So I recently had a conversation with a coworker. I was telling him about AI and its advances and how I'm not even sure what I would tell a high schooler now about to graduate. I'm not even sure what I would tell him in terms of what careers to pick because of how advanced AI is getting, how much, not so much the tool itself, but the people behind it are on a mission to make themselves even richer and richer by cutting as many jobs as they can. By doing that, again, I was telling him I'm not sure what I would tell a high schooler nowadays. And all he told me in response to my concerns, he's a little bit older than me, I think he's in his early 30s. All he said was, well, I know I'm good because AI won't take my nursing job. He's a nurse. And we left it at that, but I pondered on it extensively because I firmly believe that that is 100% the wrong mentality to go about this. AI won't take my job, so I don't really care what happens to others. And that's one of the biggest problems I'm seeing in the United States, is how much people don't care about one another. And this is a recurring problem with the older generation. As long as they're set, they don't really care about what happens to the people coming after them. Even with my generation, we don't really care about the people coming after us. AI is getting, technology in general is getting more and more advanced, while the ability to empathize and understand other people's perspectives is just diminishing more and more and more. I talk to older people, how they say that, back in their generation, people cared about one another more. So the biggest question after hearing this is, okay, how do we maintain our humanity while still allowing technology to progress for the advancement of humanity? How do we keep both benefits of advancing technologically, but at the same time keeping that human element? And I pondered on this question extensively. And I think the best way to do that is through philosophy and through the continuous assistance of others. Through the study of philosophy, you gain more understanding, more empathy, and higher ability to override your natural selfish impulses. And through the active part of helping others, you regain more of that humanity that technology and capitalism in general are trying to strip away from us. Continuously building virtue. Virtue isn't something, I think to an extent, but more or less, is not something that people are just born with. Virtue is like any other skill that is built brick by brick. It is built gradually and over time through continuous self-study of great thinkers and through action of helping others around you. Helping around yourself, helping others, and hopefully taking that to as big a scale as possible, making a positive impact on as many people as you can. So that would be my answer to that question of how do we restore that human aspect of empathy and care and still advance technologically? I would say through continuously building your own virtue and continuously acting in the service of others. That's all I wanted to impart. I think that the United States has a big problem in its capitalistic nature, and that everybody is just out for their own self at the expense of others. One thing that I want to impart on the audience is that power and money are just tools. They're just tools. They're just instruments. Instruments that can be used for good or that can be used for evil, depending on who's wielding them. I'm reading this great book. It's called How to Be a Leader by Plutarch. And he emphasizes this, that money and power should never be the end goals in and of themselves. That they themselves are the end goal, and just accumulating more and more of it is our focus. Like capitalism tries to tell us all. Just make more money, make more money. Money and power are just tools to protect the things that actually matter. And what actually matters? Our community, the people around us, and the people coming after us. By adopting this mentality, I think society as a whole will improve, and we can continue to advance technologically and still keep that human factor that the United States is in such bad need of. That's all I want to impart. Continue acting on the service of others. Build up your own virtue. Never lose that human element. That's all I got for this video. Thanks for watching.